Join the movement. Go all electric with Pure Electric.
Hi, my name is Greg Knight. I'm the convener of the Renew Illawarra branch. I'm assisting my hosts, Neville and Judy, to make this film about their Tarrawanna house, and I'll be conducting the tours on that day. This is a 5-bedroom house with quite complex roofing and 2 stories. It uses extensive shading and veranda areas to keep the heat away in summer. On the western wall, Neville, there's quite a large brick wall here. It's a 32-degree day outside. This is the front area of the house. It has no active cooling and it's quite pleasant in here. I would say 26 or something. So being a 2-story house with a cathedral roof, the owners use the heat rising to collect all of the heat at the top of the roof. Just up here is a switchable whirlybird which extracts warm air out of the house. Also is installed an active openable double-glazed solar window, and it has a control system which can be made automatic to open it's open right now. Open the window when it's hot and close it when it's cold or raining, so a fair amount of heat can be removed from the house on summer nights. It has an air conditioner running while the solar panels are generating a lot of power, but not working very hard. It's an easy job for here. This roof is double insulated. The window here, which is difficult to blind, has got reflective film on it. And I'll just go into the little sun area here. It's got the same blinds. This is quite warm in here. This would be about 35 degrees. Again, the insulative material on the top windows and double thickness blinds keeping the heat and sun out during the day. This is the main living area of the house, which has a couple of features. It is insulated under the floor. Behind me, we've got some very effective curtains that hold the air-conditioned heat in very effectively, and did you notice that they shut by themselves, so there's no leaving them open accidentally. On the windows, we've got reflective film blinds. You can see on the left-hand side one here, I've pulled it up a little bit to show how much light those blinds are locking out. This room is very livable. The air conditioner, which also is not working very hard, has got the room down to about a very comfortable 25 degrees. Space between the blinds gets quite hot. It's probably 40 degrees between the blind and the window. Above the blinds, Neville has put covers on the pelmets to keep that heated area confined to between the blind and outside the window. That's quite effective. Otherwise, that hot air would go up and the air conditioner would have to cool it. There's also a ceiling fan that's used a lot of the time when we don't have to do active cooling. On the western side of the house is a huge brick wall behind the blind. The blind has been installed to keep the heat off the wall in summer. It's not insulated to the inside, very difficult to do. So it keeps the heat off that wall in summer and also keeps the solar inverters cool, which there must be in summer. In winter, the blind is raised and the wall warms up, and during the evening that heat goes back into the lounge room and either is nice to live within or is supplemented by the air conditioner that doesn't have to work as hard. There are 9 kilowatts of solar panels on the roof. As you can see, there's an electric vehicle here which has been owned since 2017. It's done 40,000 kilometres, most of which are charged by sunshine. Down on the wall here is a 7 kilowatt charger, the silver one, that comes from Tesla, and also a 240 volt charger for slow charging. Most of the time they use solar power for charging. In the alleyway outside we have 3 heat pumps working, doing the heat exchange outside. The 2 farthest ones are for the air conditioning units, and this one is a CO2 filled unit for the hot water heater. This is the storage tank for the Sandon heat pump hot water heater. It has 350 litres of water in it. By using timers, they only heat it between 10 and 2 in the daytime. It's only 1 kilowatt of power, and with 350 litres they can have as many showers they like, and there's plenty of hot water in the morning until it's reheated in the next day. Of course, if the sun's not shining and it still needs to heat, it does draw on the grid power or maybe the battery power. So the solar power is shared between the car, the Tesla 13 kilowatt battery, and the house generally. So Neville has control of the power on his phone through his Tesla app, so he can see what's going on with his car and also what is going on with the house charging system. So we come down towards the back of the backyard. You see 3 5,000 litre water tanks connected to the house roof. Down over the back, they are nurturing a local ecosystem. So in this natural area, which was full of weeds and miscellaneous bushes, have now been replaced with Illawarra natives, so native garden going here. They're having a go at building a local meadow, so we're seeing what sort of grasses are growing. There's some quite mature native trees, casuarinas, occurring. Over to the right, there's the compost area. So this area, this garden generates a lot of organic waste, and they're just composted and put straight onto the garden again, which makes them grow really quickly.